Welcome back everyone. Yesterday we made our way through the zoo, and today we are going to be getting our first weapon upgrade. And to do that we are going to have to go through the entire section of the path. There's going to be a really long and elaborate climb section, and I'm really excited to show it out for you guys.
I'll see where it...
So I'll just go through a little bit about the sword upgrades. So in total there are 3 sword upgrades. This is the first one, and each of them is gated behind an elaborate either a climbing section or a puzzle, or in the case of the second one, or in the case of the one after this one, that is going to be gated behind both. And basically these sword upgrades are kind of like a mini boss fight. It's there to test whether you have learned everything the game has you learning throughout the entire your what's the word, your entire journey up to that point, basically. Oh, and from now on, whenever possible, I'll always try to open with an ultimate whenever we are in combat, just to make combat go a little bit quicker, just because combat is kind of the weak point of this game. Everything else is cool, but just the combat is really tedious. So opening with an ultimate just makes it go a little bit quicker. Oh, that's a friendly fire from Farah. So remember yesterday? Was it yesterday? No, remember 2 days ago when the prince told Farah not to give him cover. He said it because that can actually happen. And it's really cool, like how the developers made that an actual mechanic in the game, when they could have just as easily made it so that Farah couldn't hit you. And I think that's all the enemies. Yep, that's all the enemies.
There's something glowing. I saw it from the edge.
Yeah, so to start off this puzzle,
There's some kind of lever.
yeah, so like what Farah said, to start off this puzzle we are going to have to go into that room, use that lever to drain all the water from this bath. So she said there are 3 doors, so this is door number 1. And with wall run we can get door number 2. Yeah. So that's door number 2.
You did it! Hurry, before it closes.
And Farah herself is standing on door number 3. So that gives us the 3 doors to go inside and use the lever.
The water. It's going down.
Yeah, in these monkey bars you want to bring yourself as close to the edge as possible before you try to swing towards the next pillar in this case, because what can happen is that these graphics can get really finicky, especially with the resolution. So you never really know whether you are actually lined up towards where you need to go or not. So the safest way to do it is just to go all the way to the edge.
That grating moves a bit.
Stay there!
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
I think this is the first time we are actually backtracking. Because normally we just go forward, like from one room to the next room to the next room, right? But this time this puzzle actually has a whoops. This time this puzzle actually has a backtracking, as if the entire path is just one section, one gigantic room for us to have fun with. So we want to use this block, we want to push it further down, and that will give us access to a ladder. And that would allow us to climb our way towards the maintenance or the staff-only section of the path. And from there we will be able to access the sword upgrade. And over here we want to take it slow, just slowly walk and pace. And try to use the drop down function and just shimmy our way towards the end. Because what can happen is if you are running, you can actually run yourself off the edge and you have to do the whole section with the ladder all over again. I wonder how all the staff were able to go towards the back of the path without all these acrobatics. And then these spinning blades are simple. Remember, they spin twice per cycle. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, whoops. 2. Yeah, just either go fast or roll through it, I guess.
I think I see that glow you were talking about.
Be careful.
And over here, same thing. Make sure we are going all the way towards the edge of the monkey bar before we swing. Otherwise, you can just land in the middle of nowhere and just fall down. Oh, oops! Did not mean to do that. Yeah, you don't want to fat finger your wall running either. So do this again. And this is the first sword upgrade. So the sword upgrade, in addition to giving us more attack power, it also gives us a new ability to break through walls, like this. So from now on, any walls that are weakened, like this one over here, you see a crack in it, we can just break it down. And this first upgrade gives us the ability to break through a wall in 3 swings. The next one will allow us to break through a wall in 1 swing. And that is on top of giving us even more increase in attack power. And don't worry, I'll keep talking about that next sword upgrade whenever we are close to it, because that is by far the coolest section of the map. Oh, not the map, of the entire game. Because that section has both a puzzle and an elaborate climbing section. But we'll leave that for when the time comes. For now, we are done with this section. That is a next environment. So I'll be taking a break here, which is good because I'm already getting really tired and I'm starting to slur my work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, where we'll continue the journey.